In this video I will tell you about the most tragic events happened on the 20th of February of the year 2014 on the street named Instatuzskaya in Kiev, Ukraine. The whole country of Ukraine and even now the whole world knows about the tragedy of the so-called Heavenly 100. We are very in grief together with the families and friends of those who died in these days. But now we want to ask you as the viewer to restrain your emotions and try to understand what we are going to tell you, not with the heart but with logic in mind, because of fully understandable emotional involvement of the society caused by grief and the funerals of the victims. The facts and conclusions we are going to tell you about have not been taken notice of adequately. By now we hope the viewers are ready to receive this information with logic and a free mind. We want to emphasize that we do not want to insult or talk down the emotions of families and friends of the victims. In opposite, we do this because of them. The truth cannot insult memento. The society has to know the real murderers. What happened on this street is not only a demonic tragedy, but also a huge lion provocation. Before we begin, let's have a look at the location and some objects on the street of Instatuzskaya. As you may know, there is the Palace of October on the upper side of the street, and the Cinema Palace, called Kino Palace. On the opposite side of the street is the Hotel Ukraine. On the same side next to the subway station Krishchatek is the high building of the Arcadia Bank. Additionally, across the street next to the subway station, there is a barricade called the Old Barricade by the demonstrants. The Old Barricade has been abandoned by the activists on the 18th February. The barricade has been broken down on the 19th of February. On the other side of the metro station is a concrete block barricade built by the police on the 19th of February. The concrete block barricade blocked the street, but had a gap for vehicles that usually was blocked by police vans. On both sides of this barricade are two low buildings called Institute 7 and 8 further on in this video. So what happened on this street after the arrival of the special forces in camouflage uniforms? The police forces moved all the way up to the crossing, first behind the old barricade, but then also behind the concrete barrier. This is how their position looks like from the windows of the Hotel Ukraine. This is how their position looks like from the opposite side. Groups of demonstrators moved up the street toward the police positions, but soon they were first wounded and dead. They were shot by a sniper. As you will see soon, the sniper was not alone. Under this link you can find very good video material of about 40 minutes in length. It will allow everyone to convince yourself that what we are going to tell you is not a lie. We see groups of unarmed people that try to get up the street towards the positions of the police while trying to hide behind their shields. The way how they positioned their shields makes the impression that they are trying to hide from possible fire by the police. At first it seems right. Let's try to find out where the first shots came from. These pictures have been shown many times before. We will show you the sector of view of the video camera in blue. In green we will mark the victims. In red the direction and sector of the possible sniper position. It is clear that the camera is positioned in one of the windows of the Hotel Ukraine, and now we see that an entrance mark shows on the tree from the direction of the camera operator. This absolutely proves that the shot has also been fired from a window of the Hotel Ukraine. Here is one of the group members turning around towards the gunfire. In conclusion, one of the sniper took position in the Hotel Ukraine. There is even more video material to confirm this conclusion.
Также появились снайперы уже в отеле Украина. Там, я не помню, если сверху считать, это 3-й этаж.
Further on in the video, when we review the actions from the police side, we will show you more proof about the presence of a sniper in the Hotel Ukraine. So the first sniper in the Hotel Ukraine, we will show you the second sniper. As you can see, the shot has been fired from behind the camera from the side of the Palace of October or from the Kino Palace. There is also a sound file of police radio communication that shows that the police anti-sniper unit is located at coordinator on the roof of the Kino Palace. Then they report that he fled because someone shot at him.
конструкцию здания. Плюс, палас, ушел. По нему кто-то сработал, не мы.
So the second sniper was in the Palace of October shooting at the coordinator in the Kiew Palace next to his position. The third sniper shot from above, from inside the building of the Arcadia Bank. Here are statements of demonstrants being there at time happening.
Першу групу взагалі розстріляли з аркади, та що забігла туди.
Тобто там в ямі не можна було сидіти, там вона також під обстрілом була, так?
Так.
Ага, я думав, що там
З
безпечне
тої
місце було.
сторони теж стріляли, ззаді навіть у спину стріляли з України. Оцей стовп пробитий з тої сторони. Тут стріляли, могли звідти стріляти, просто звук дуже відбивало звідси, бо просто тут така, тут дуже сильно, ну так як я хочу.
From this short monologue one we can conclude the following. First, the first group was shot from inside the Arcadia Bank. This group took cover in a trench, and could not be seen from anywhere but the Arcadia Bank. Second, the monologue reinforces our assumption that there were snipers in the Hotel Ukraine and the Palace of October. Third, because of the curved shape of the Arcadia building the sound was reflected and the shots could not be located fast enough to stop the shooting. We conclude that the third sniper took position in the building of the Arcadia Bank. Let's analyze the next pictures.
Хлопці, потрібна допомога, хлопці!
Two bullets pierce the body and the shield at the same time. Let's watch at a slower speed. You can see the first bullet hitting the shield. There is the second. Note that the victim has took cover behind a tree and could not be shot from along the street. This is the shield before the shots. Here it is after. As you can see there are two entrance holes. You can see the possible vector of fire on the map. The trajectory is nearly perpendicular to the street. Further on there is no delay between the gunshot and the impact, meaning that the shot was fired from close distance. Maximum 100 to 120 meters. The only object that fulfills this criteria is the incident number 7. And here is the proof of our conclusion.
Так, вот тут теперь баррикада. Особо они не стреляют сейчас, но постреливают таким предупреждающим и бьет по асфальту, чтобы люди не шли вперед, сдерживает их. Сидит вон в том синем доме, сейчас дым закрыл. Вот в том синем доме сидят в маленьких окошках, бьют оттуда.
The fourth sniper took position in the building incident 7. Knowing the positions of the four snipers, the picture of the executions is different. Here you can see sniper number 3 shooting at demonstrants. As you can notice, the demonstrants instinctively position their shields towards the bank. We already seen the next pictures. Two simultaneous shots from inside Institute number 7. This is most likely the work of the sniper in the Hotel Ukraine. Here it is hard to say which sniper it was.